spectacular night of basketball as the spotlight now shifts to our second game of the evening. It's a heavyweight showdown between Rwanda Energy Group and APR, two clubs with a rich history of fierce competition and championship ambition. This place is buzzing with anticipation as these rivals meet once again with pride, momentum, and a place in the next stage. All on the line. APR enters the night contest carrying a 79-66 victory from the first leg, giving them a 13-point advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the lineup for Rwanda Energy Group. And number 1 is Furaha Kadodedre. Number 4 is Enoch Isezerano. And number 5 is Sadar Sagamba. Number 9 is Jean de Dieu Umuhoza. And number 10 is Frank Kamdo Betuji. Number 11 is Patrick Chizirungu. And number 13 is Fabrice Muhoza. Number 14 is Emil Galwa Kazaneza. Whereby number 17 is Herbert Bujingo Kabare. Number 33 is Ormel Sangwe. And number 34 is Golmin Kande Kieli, whereby number 63 is called Elliot Ramal, and the coach is Odaudu Oga. And this was a disciplined and commanding performance, as I was talking about. It was a commanding performance that showcased APR's experience and ability to deliver in the biggest moment. But as every basketball fan knows, a two-leg tie is never over until the final buzzer sounds. And Rwanda Energy Group has every reason to believe they can mount a comeback. And here's the lineup for APR. We have number 7, Adonis Jovan Filo. We have number 6, William Robbins. We have number 11, Wilson Chobos Guapiosin Muchiza. We have number 15, Hori Habimana. We have number 21, Axel Poyo. We also have number 30, Justin Witons. And number 34, Giordone Ndize. And number 44, Isaiah Brusco. We have number 55, Osborne Shema. We have number 75, Israel Tobo. We have number 8, Jean-Victor Mukama, and number 2, Pristois, and the coach is James Edward Mai. Now, ladies and gentlemen, REG has strengthened its roster with the return of Congolese professional basketball player Garmin Kande Kieli, a player whose presence brings experience, athleticism, and renewed confidence. His arrival could provide the spark Rwanda Energy Group needs as they attempt to erase the first leg deficit and shift the momentum in their favor. The challenge is significant, but so is the opportunity to write a memorable chapter in this rivalry. APR, however, has also reinforced its squad with the signing of Muhammadu Dianye, who featured for Fuster Rabat during the 2026 Basketball Africa League campaign. His addition gives APR even greater depth, size, and versatility, adding another dangerous weapon to a team already brimming with talent. The battle between these these new additions could prove decisive in determining who comes out on the top tonight. Everything is now in place for a thrilling encounter, and the question is, will REG produce an inspired comeback led by their new reinforcement, or will APR once again demonstrate why they're one of the region's elite teams and protect their 13-point advantage? And the players are ready and the fans are on the feet, and the stage is set for what promises to be an unforgettable basketball spectacle. Stay with us as we bring you every moment of the action here live at Okapi Sport Network. And I can see that even the place is so full of fans. The stadium is packed, and everyone is ready to show up. Chacha, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm ready to watch this game. And you have heard me talking about Garmin Kande Kieli, even played last game. Garmin Kande Kieli is a familiar face back in REG colors, and his return is a significant boost for the team. The 2.5-meter Congolese forward center brings valuable experience from professional basketball in France and Spain, where he was part of successful teams and developed a reputation as a strong rebounder and reliable defender. And one thing to watch is how quickly Kande settles in the game. He's a player who does the things exceptionally well, setting solid screens, also controlling the defense glass and protecting the rim, and also creating second chance opportunities. These contributions may not always grab the headlines, but they often make the difference in tightly contested games. And you've heard me also talking about Dianye Muhammadu, but today you're not going to see him in the court. Maybe next time he really needs to take his time and rest, and also get to watch the league that he's gonna be playing too. You can see that the fans for REG are very ready with the drums and everything, and the fans for APR already made the stadium looks fully packed.
Absolutely right. Ladies and gentlemen, in a few seconds here, we're going to be starting off this game between APR Basketball Club and Rwanda Energy Group. Is going to be a hot game. Will APR manage to continue to dominate the way they've been dominating before and have only the Patriots standing in between them and Glory, or is this going to be outward showing by REG now that they've gotten some chemistry with Kande? Ladies and gentlemen, let's see.
And ladies and gentlemen, he is the starting five for APR. We have number 75, Otobo Israel. We have your favorite, Nori Habimana. We also have Poyo Axel. We have number 34, the best shooter in the league, DJ Daisaba Giordone, aka Gaston. And we have Adonis Jovan Filer, who is going to be among the starting five today for APR. And for Rwanda Energy Group, we have number 63, Cole Elliott. We also have number 34, Garmin Kieli. And we also have Enoki Cesarano, number 4. We have Shizurungo Patrick, number 11. And we have number 1, Furaha Kado de Dieu. Those are the starting five for both teams, and I cannot wait to see who's going to win. Ladies and gentlemen, as I've told you, we want to see the hot conversation today. Tell us, who do you think is going to win today? Is it RSS? Is it REG or APR? Tell us and give us the facts. You are allowed to do that in the comment section. And you are allowed also to do your prediction and tell us where you are watching this from. And the game starts.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a hot one here. We've got the drums, the fans, the fire. Cole Elliott gets the pass to Farakadeo. He's going to be Enoch. He says around, ladies and gentlemen, the stadium is absolutely wild today here in the gym. Kick out. And the first early sink there for Enoch. It says Arano to start this game off hot. 9 minutes and 31 seconds to go as Nori Habimana looks for a play here at the top of the key. Gets it to DZ and Daisaba ball to Adonis Fowler, who's playing postman here today. Big man Adonis. Mid-range jumper up there by Adonis, but cannot get it to go. It's going to be Farakado back to Cole. Elliott. Lamar. Ladies and gentlemen, what a start. Ball with Kande. Israel Otobo steals the ball there from Kande. Abimana gets the ball to Otobo. Otobo goes up. Misses the ball. Ball with Patrick Shizurungu, gets the ball to Farakado. Farakado fakes it again. Goes up and gets fouled. Good decision there by Farakado to fake it twice. Sending all the defenders to the air. Ladies and gentlemen, this is promising to be a good game already. Farakado sinks the first. He's got 4 for REG. That's his first team points. Farakado off the mark on the second. Then it's going to be one more for Farakado. Jump too early. Ladies and gentlemen, a decent start here for APR. For Rwanda Energy Group, sorry. They've got 4. APR has got 0. Farakado goes for the second and sinks it. It's going to be 5. Here for Rwanda Energy Group, a strong start. Can this start hold? Will the APR break them down? It's going to be Ndize and Daisaba coming in with the drive, but cannot get it to go. Israel Otobo picks up the rebound. Long pass to Abimana. Poyo Axel goes for the baseline 3. This guy comes through when he's needed. 3 points for APR on the scoreboard. Cole driving in, saved by Ndize and Daisaba. Is going to be intercepted there by Cole. Axel Poyo tries to get it back in. Cole gives it to Patrick Shizurungu. Shizurungu gets it to Farakado, who dunks it.
Our response by Furaha Kado de Dieu. A very hot game in here. He's
That's
on a
right.
high pace, I'm telling you.
That's absolutely right. Long crawl, cross him up. And Shizurungu at the baseline for the three, but cannot get it to go. Tough shot there by Patrick Shizurungu and Hori Habimana. Long pass to Ndize and Daisaba on the other side of the court. Pushes it to 5. Ladies and gentlemen, the atmosphere here is hot. These two teams battling it out. 7-5 the score. Cole Elliott gets the ball. Gets the ball to the post for Farakado. Farakado goes for the... And he gets blocked by Israel Otobo. Wow. Rim protector, he says. Spin there by Nora Habimana. Almost loses it. Comes back down the middle. Gets it to Ndizenda Isaba Habimana. Israel Otobo gets the ball at the post. Spin move. Fakes it. Goes up and cannot get it to go. It's going to be a foul there on Israel Otobo. Down the middle.
And if you have seen this, Nore Habimana been telling Israel Otobo to go there in the paint so that he can get to attack the rim. He told him, why are you coming on the three-point line yet? You're the setter. You're supposed to be there so that I can give you the ball quickly and you get to attack the rim. And then it became productive. Let's see if he's going to seek them too. And he pushes it to 7 points and it's going to be 7-7 game.
That's right. First one sunk for Israel Otobo's first point of the game. Helps APR come up to 6. REG has got 7. On the mark again for Israel Otobo, absolutely dominating the free throw line. Cole Elliott getting double teamed there by. It's going to be Enoch. He says Enoch gets the ball, kicks it back out to Cole Elliott. Cole Elliott comes down the middle, goes for the mid-range jumper, but cannot get it to go. It's going to be Patrick Shizurungu there, fouled. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is already very hot. It's 7-7 the score. Wow. What a start to this first quarter. Only 4 minutes and 20 seconds already gone. Patrick Shizurungu at the line. He's going to get a chance for 2 points. And he sinks the first. It's going to be 8-7. Patrick Shizurungu puts himself on the scoreboard, his first point of the game. Shizurungu goes for the second one, and he sinks it again. It's going to be 9-7 the score here. REG already taking the lead here with only 6 minutes and 36 seconds to go. It's going to be an APR ball here. Otobo coming down the middle. Goes up and in. Otobo has been absolutely instrumental, this player. This past few games, he's been getting 20 points on a regular. That's going to be a backcourt violation there by Cole Elliott. A timeout here for Rwanda Energy Group. Ladies and gentlemen, what a start it's been so far. 9-9 the score here, APR and REG exchanging baskets like band for band. It's really been a hot game here at the start. 6 minutes and 15 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen, in this first quarter of this game. Even Steven the score. You just cannot separate these two teams. Otobo coming through for his team. Farrar Cadell also coming through with 4. The big men absolutely showing up in this game. It looks like it's going to be a big game for both these teams. That right there was that play from Otobo, the man, Israel, coming in with the nice and easy layup.
I can see that we have 290 people watching us live now here at OSN. If you are among the 280 something who are watching us live at OSN and you've not yet subscribed, remember to click on the subscribe button as we are on the road to 10K subscribers and you just need to be part of the family. I can see that over 20 people were already did the subscribe. So you guys need to subscribe as well so as to be part of the family.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be game time again. Habimana. There's just no breathing room in this game. Filer looking for space, coming down the middle, going up, and he gets blocked. Otobo picking up the ball, and it's going to be... Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely tough basketball here between these two teams. You just cannot take your eye off this game. If you take off your eye, something has already happened and you may just miss something in this game. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Cole Elliott cutting down the middle. Goes for Kande. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, stops it with authority and gets his name on the scoreboard. This game is absolutely intense. Axel Poyo gives it to Israel Otobo. Israel Otobo goes up and it's going to be 2 at the line for Israel. That's Rockado getting a word there from Enoch. He says Erano has some advice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is already a hot game. Intensity max. That's going to be Israel Otobo off the mark on the first at the free throw line. 9-11 the score. The drums getting louder.
Let me tell you something. You have seen that Rwanda Energy Group today, they decided to... Ooh, what a defense by Galman Kieli. Let's see if he's going to be the best defender. One good thing about Kande Kieli is that he's going to protect the rim and he's going to correct the rebounds. And you have seen that he started even slamming the ball. So, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes on Garmin Kieli Kande.
That's a crossover there by Elliot Cole with the behind the back pass. Tries to find Furakado at the back, but just cannot find him. Stolen by Nore Habimana. It's going to be Adonis Jomon who is off the mark on the under the rim. Cole Elliott looking for space. Gets the ball to Kande Kieli. Long ball by Enoch Cesarano. 6-3.
Oh my. What a performance by REG tonight. 14-9 is the score. Only 4 minutes and 49 seconds remaining for this first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. And the game is very hot and the pace is very, very high.
That's absolutely right, ladies and gentlemen. That's Adonis Jomon looking for space down the middle. He gets defended. Habimana going for the long 3. And he's going to be off the mark there by Habimana. Poyo getting guarded tightly. Habimana coming down the middle, kicks it out to the baseline. Long ball by Poyo. Poyo cannot get it to go. Cleaned up by Enoch Cesarano. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is absolutely hot. Just nobody is relenting in this game so far. We're all beeping our seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, 343 people watching us live at Okapi Sport Network. Tell us, who do you think is gonna win? Is it REG or is it APR? And give us the facts, by the way. Tell us the reason why you think REG is gonna win this game, or tell us the reason why you think APR is gonna win this game. Let's go. Let's see you in the comment section.
That's right, and Israel Otobo strong down the middle. You just cannot stop that moving tank called Israel Otobo. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 minutes and 49 seconds to go. Wow, what a game. Israel Otobo, oh, baby shot. On the first shot there. This is going to be a tough game. None of these teams relenting. Both the athletes as Kamdo Frank Betuji steps in the game. This guy is a game changer. Big John Victor Mukama also comes in. It's going to be Cole Elliott at the top. He's getting blocked tightly by Isaiah Briscoe. Campo Frank Betucci gets the ball back to Cole Elliott. Cole Elliott looking for space. He gets the ball to Kande. Kande cannot get it to go. It's going to be a foul.
That was a tough decision taken by Garmin Kande Kieli. And you know that in basketball, to see a center taking a three-point shot is something that you're not used to, or it's not something that usually happens. But Garmin Kieli took the decision. He stood on business.
That's right.
Yeah, they have to win on good or bad. They will do whatever. They have to sacrifice. They have to do anything that can push them to the win tonight.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Kande gets the off screen there too. And it's going to be APR basketball possession.
And there is a switch going on. Poyo Axel gets out and Israel Otobo, as we have Mukamo Jean-Victor in the court, and we have Osborne Shema.
It's going to be cleaned up there by Camdo Frank Betucci. Long ball to Enoki Cesarano, looking for that bounce pass, but he cannot get it to go. William Robbins, long pass to J.V. Mukama. J.V. Mukama to Adonis Filer, looking for the three, and it's Adonis Javon Filer cashing the money bags from the perimeter baseline. Come on, this guy's special. 3 points there for Adonis Javon Filer to start off his scoring, and it's going to be Cole Elliott with the money shot from the perimeter as well. I mean, wow. Wow. Camdo Frank Betucci loses the ball to J. Vic Mukama. REG's got 16. APR 14. None of these teams are going to relent. Kick to the baseline. Isaiah Briscoe. Isaiah Briscoe. Long ball to the other side of the rim. Just unlucky there. Shot from the perimeter by Isaiah Briscoe. Cole Elliott goes for the long three, but cannot get it to go as well. It's going to be cleaned up there by Isaiah Briscoe, looking for a long man play. Drives it, goes up, and just cannot get it to go.
And Chacha, I hope you have seen the presence of Kande Kieli in the paint together with Camdo Frank is really making a very big impact.
That's absolutely right. It's very difficult to penetrate that paint with them too. And it's going to be a nice one down the middle there by
Galwa Emil Kazaneza, a player for REG and also used to play for the national team, but it's been a while since we don't see him on the court, but he is back and he is back for good.
That's right. That's Adonis Jomofile looking for the long ball, and it's going to be off the mark. Picked up by Cole. APR struggling to penetrate the paint without Israel Otobo on the court. Really, really tough ball here so far. Cole Elliott. Step back. Looking for space. Gets the ball to Kande. Kande looks for, and it's going to be.
And it's another set for Rwanda Energy Group as Galmin Kieli gets out, Elliot Cole and Isis Rano Enoch, and we have Kawari with Jing Harbert in the court. We also have Sangwe Ormel, and we have number 9, the point guard for the national team, as well as Rwanda Energy Group, Umuhosa Jean de Dieu. And it's gonna be REG's ball possession.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Umuhosa with the ball at the top of the key. And it's going to be a moving screen here by Rwanda Energy Group. Possession switch back to APR. 18-14 the score. Nobody's going to have it easy tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A tough, tough game here. Showing up. And it's going to be going to be a Rwanda Energy Group basketball possession. 5-2. That's 52 seconds to go before we wrap up the first quarter of this game. It's just not been easy at all. Habimana converting the three. Come on, coming through from the baseline here. Nori Habimana. Umuhoza gets the ball to the baseline. And there's gonna be something.
What a response!
Sangwe Hermel, the madman, coming in and just absolutely getting it going. Isaiah Briscoe kicking it out again to Nora Habimana, baseline to William Robbins. William Robbins sinks it.
Praise it! Woohoo! Oh my, what a game tonight! I'm telling you, what a high pace. That's Umuhoza Jean de Dieu. Point guard coming from the national team, and he is really showing up for the Rwanda Energy Group. 21-20 is the score. Rwanda Energy Group taking the lead with only 1 point. Let's see. What a kick out to Sangwe. Sangwe going up. But he's off the mark, and the ball is picked by Kamdo.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is a seat beeper of the game. Come on. If you're missing this, you just cannot. You just cannot. You just cannot miss this game wherever you are. Thank you for joining us here on the Okapi Sport Network. We're going to bring you the next 3 quarters of this game. I mean, come on. In 1 minute and 45 seconds, we're going to be back for the second period of this game. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game.
And you can see that today's the team's chemistry for REG is actually very good. You can see that many of the players really made something like they made some points for the team, like their names are on the scoreboard with some digits behind. You can see that Furaka de Dieu scored 4. Cesarno Enoch got 6, and Chizungo Patrick got 2, whereby Kazanes Emil Galwa scored 2 points as well. Sangwe Armel entered with a whole 3-point shot from the corner. We also have Kande Garmin with 2, and Elliot Cole with 2 points. You can see that only few players didn't make it something to the scoreboard. Even APR is the same thing, but you can see that APR been scoring 3 points per person. William Robin scored 3. Adonis Jovafila scored 3. Habiman and Hore scored 3 points as well. Even Poyo Axel and Otoba Israel is the best player tonight, and he's showing up for APR with 6 points so far. Him and Cesar Enoch are the top scorers so far in this first quarter of the game. 21-20 is the score. And REG is taking the lead with only 1 point. Last time, REG lost on Patriots, and I think today they really have to put in some efforts and to tell Patriots that it's still possible that they can win over them. As a lot of people was expecting to to see REG winning over Patriots, but Patriots proved them wrong. And today, I think REG is gonna prove APR that they still have they still stand a chance to be in the playoffs. And this game will be one of the games that will push them to the playoffs.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be J. Vic Mukama. It's going to be another APR basketball possession. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the start of the second period of this game. This game is so hot already. 20-21 is already a high scoring game for both these teams. Both teams with supreme sublime basketball. It's going to be Habimana picking up the ball here for APR, looking for plays. Isaiah Briscoe gets the ball at the top of the key. Umuhoza not giving him any space. William Robbins looking for Shema Osborne. Isaiah Briscoe goes for the, and he gets blocked.
What a defense for REG. That's
and it's going to be a block by Habimana as Kamdo Frank Betucci cleans it up. I mean, come on, ladies and gentlemen. You just have to get out of your seat wherever you are. This game is hot. It's so hot so far. Isaiah Briscoe crosses Kamdo Frank Betucci up. And it's going to be an APR basketball possession. And it's going to be a Rwanda Energy Group basketball possession. A substitution here for William Robbins as he starts bleeding.
You can see that the defense is tough on both sides. Especially REG is actually playing a tough defense. And you can see that the presence of Garmin Kande and Kamda from Betuji. But Garmin Kande is no longer in the court. Now we have Wuji Gohara. He's actually playing really very well in the paint.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a handoff here to Kamdo Frank Betuji looking for space. Gets the ball to the top of the key. Umuhoza looking for the handoff. Ball with Sangwe Armel. Sangwe Armel cannot get it to sink. Tough ball there for Sangwe as Ore tries to drive it down the middle. Behind the back pass to Israel Otobo. Israel Otobo shaking it off. This guy, he just cannot be stopped. He's a tank coming down the middle. APR depending on him here today. He's got 8 points so far. Israel Otobo at the line for a chance for one more point. And he doesn't make it. It's going to become the Frank Betuji cleaning it up there, but off the mark. Now they're looking for the baseline shot from J Vic. J Vic kicks it back out to Tonzi Justar. Tonzi Justar cannot get it to sink. It's going to be a turnover in possession here by APR. APR trying to play the basketball possession game. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is so hot so far. Wow. Just wow. 23-22 the score, ladies and gentlemen. As it's a turnover here by Rwanda Energy Group. Baseline looking for Witonzi Justar. Witonzi Justar being marked so tightly, he cannot just get any space. Wow. Nori Habimana looking for the top. It's going to be J. Vic Mukama looking for Otobo at the post. Blocked again here by, wow, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game we're watching here today. I mean, this is just special stuff we're seeing from both these teams. Going to be a substitution here on the court for Rwanda Energy Group as Kande comes back in. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a breathtaking match. Israel Otobo has a chance here at the line to overtake. And he's off the mark there. He's off the mark there. He's got a chance to make it even Steven here between these two teams. I mean, wow. The intensity in this PETIT Stade here in Kigali, Rwanda, on this nice evening is just incredible. Israel Otobo on the mark on the second. Umuhoza Jean de Dieu looking for a play. Lob pass. Gets Kamdo Frank Betuji. Frank Betuji back to Umuhoza. Ball with Kande. Kande. Baseline. And it sinks.
And that's Emil Galwa Cousinez training a three-point shot from the corner. A very good response. And I think today Israel Otobo is actually dominating in the paint because you have seen that Nani is trying to stop him. Even the presence of Kande and Kamdo from Betuji can stop Israel Otobo from reaching to the rim. If he doesn't do it, he's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line.
That's absolutely right, ladies and gentlemen. Israel Otobo has been absolutely just shooting from the free throw line. And he makes another one. This guy has 10 now. Israel Otobo down the middle again. Tries to kick it to JV. The baseline is going to be a shot. Clock violation while they're looking for space, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Good defense here by REG to hold APR to their horses. cannot convert. It's going to be 26-24, ladies and gentlemen. This game has been tight since the start. There has just been no space between these two teams. I mean, come on. Wow. Umuhoza with the ball, looking for Kamdo. That's going to be a foul there on Kamdo Frank Bertucci down the middle. First team foul here for APR this quarter. Substitution here for Noli Habimana as Axel Poyo coming in. Off the mark there for Kamdo Frank Bertucci on the first. Has a chance to give his team a 3-point lead. Kamdo Frank Bertucci, 6 the second. He's got 27 for REG, 3 for Kamdo Bertucci. Is going to be tough defense here for Umuhoza. Uitonzi Justa looking for space. Ball to Mpoyo. Long ball for Adonis Filer. Adonis Filer just cannot get the shot to go in free space. It's going to be step out there for Axel Mpoyo. Turnover to Rwanda Energy Group. Only 7 minutes to go in this second period of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
Do you feel something in the ear, in the...
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back from the timeout. It's going to be Umuhoza Jean de Dieu. Looking for Kamdo Frank Bertucci down the middle. Ball back to Umuhoza Jean de Dieu. Jean de Dieu. Get the ball to Kande. Mid-range. Twirls. And in. Wow. J-Vic Mukama. Crossing him up, looking for space. Goes down the middle. Goes for the layup. And it just cannot land for J-Vic. And it's going to be a cross up here by Umuhoza. It's going to be a foul by Adonis Filer on Umuhoza Jean de Dieu. Ladies and gentlemen, only 6 minutes and 31 seconds to go in this game. A steal there again. Umuhoza gets the ball, comes down the middle, goes for the long shot. But it's going to be off the mark there for Umuhoza Jean de Dieu. Adonis Filer picking up the ball. He's coming down the middle. He wants to go for the drive behind the back. He gets the free shot from the three-point line and gets it to go. Trims down that lead to 2 points. 27 here for APR. Sangwe Mel go for the long three, but cannot get it to sink. Killing that by Israel Otobo once more. Witonze Justa ball to Daisaba. Ball with the Witonze Justa. Witonze Justa goes up. Cannot get it to go. Sangwe Mel. Ball with Umuhoza. It's going to be a foul there by Israel Otobo on Kande. Ladies and gentlemen, a 2-point lead here for REG. It's just been a tough showing here for both these teams. Five minutes and 25 seconds to go. Patrick Chizirungu. Sangwe Mel looking for the long one. Cannot get it to go. Sangwe Mel from the long perimeter shot. Isaiah Briscoe looking for space down the middle. Kicks it out to Ndize Ndaisaba. Ndize Ndaisaba off the mark of the shot. It's going to be ball to Elliot Cole. Ball with Patrick Chizirungu. A foul by Isaiah Briscoe and Patrick. Ladies and gentlemen, only 5 minutes and 5 seconds to go before we wrap up the second period of this game. It's been a tough game so far. Just unrelenting pressure here from Rwanda Energy Group, as well as unrelenting pressure from APR to try and take back this lead, but just have not gotten any luck so far. Elliot Cole gets the ball to Farakado. Farakado down the stretch. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, sinks for Furaha Kado. Ladies and gentlemen, what a basketball game it's been here so far. A 4-point lead here for Rwanda Energy Group as Isaiah Briscoe is getting marked tightly at the top by Chicago's very own Cole Elliot Lamar. Crosses him up, looks for Poyo at the baseline. Poyo fakes it, goes up, and it's going to be a baby shot here for Poyo. Chizirungu Patrick looking for Elliot Cole. Elliot Cole Lamar using the clock, looking for space from Axel. Gets the ball to Patrick and Chizirungu, back to Farakado. Farakado going up. It's going to be Kande going for the long three, but cannot get it to go again. APR just not picking up the rebounds here. There's going to be a foul on Kande as he tries to drive it in. Wow.
Rwanda Energy Group coming in stronger today and locked in. 31-27 is the score so far in the second quarter of the game that still have 4 more minutes to play. And ladies and gentlemen, tell us in the comment section, who do you think is going to win? Is it Rwanda Energy Group or APR? I can see that Rwanda Energy Group today bounced in stronger than ever before. And I can see that they're even giving their fans a hope of winning because since the game started, REG been taking the lead. And APR today, they didn't show up the way they used to.
That's right. It's already been 6 minutes into the second period. In about 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be wrapping up the second period of this game. Tough day here. I mean, both teams absolutely showing up. That right there is the man, the myth, the legend. Kande, he's absolutely been phenomenal in the paint in this game. 33-27 to score. 5-point lead here for Rwanda Energy Group this early. 3 minutes and 53 seconds to go as Isaiah Briscoe gets the ball stolen there by Cole Elliot Lamar. And it's going to be a slam by Kande. Oh my God, this guy is just special basketball here for REG. I'm telling you guys, this is not normal. This is just not normal. 8-point lead here for REG Basketball Club. I mean, this is a showing of basketball skills and exhibition. Adonis Jumper finally goes up. Picked up there by Kande. Kande gets the ball to Elliot Cole. Elliot Cole, long ball to Farakado. Farakado going up. Saves the ball. Kicks it back out to Kande. Kande with the floater. This guy is just big basketball, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, there's going to be a timeout here for APR. Ladies and gentlemen, a 10-point lead here for REG. This is unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, come on.
That's Kande Kiyeli Garmin. A very good player that REG brought this year. And he has been playing for REG even last year, as I mentioned back in the introduction. For those who have been here with us since the very beginning of the game, Galman Kande Kiyeli is actually that player who is gonna make the difference. He's gonna put them. He's gonna slam the ball. He's gonna clean the room. He's gonna collect them ribbons. He's that player that is really needed for Rwanda Energy Group in the paint to dominate. And you can see that every fan and every player within the court is also feeling his presence.
That's absolutely right, ladies and gentlemen. It's 3 minutes and 2 seconds before we wrap up the second period of this game. It's been a hot game so far. Drake with a 10-point lead. I mean, unbelievable. Unbelievable so far. Let's see how this game is going to continue to shape up. We only got 3 minutes and 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
Congolese forward center is bringing the valuable experience from the professional basketball in France and Spain. For those who are wondering where Galmin Kiyeli Kande get this whole experience from, he played in France, he also played in Spain, where he was part of a successful team and will develop their reputation as a strong rebounder and a reliable defender.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from that timeout. We only got 2 minutes and 58 seconds to go in this game. Nole Habimana picks up the ball at the top. Cole Elliott just not giving him any space whatsoever. Osborne Shima, he's got the ball. William Robbins got the eye patch there, injury from him at the start of the game. Poyo coming down the middle, ball kicked out to Adonis Filer. Adonis Filer sinks the three. Cutting down that lead one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, ball with Farakado. Farakado, ball to Kande. Kande ball back to Patrick Shizorungu. There, miscommunication. Another miscommunication again by APR. A lot of pressure on these players today. And it's going to be an APR basketball possession. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get into the 1 minute range. REG leading, not commandingly, but leading nevertheless. 7 points, the lead. 1 minute and 59 seconds to go. It's going to be a long shot there by Osborne Shima. Gets held, and it's going to be a foul. Ladies and gentlemen, about 1 minute and 56 seconds here. We're going to be going into the halftime break. And ball stolen there by Elliot Cole. Elliot Cole getting the ball to Farakado. Farakado going up and in with the soft, easy lay-in. Back to a 9-point lead here for Rwanda Energy Group. And it's going to be easy ball there too for a slam by Axel Mpoya.
What a nice eye by Adonis Javanfiler, and he passes the ball to Mpoya Axel, who was very free in the paint. And just like that, he slams the ball in an easiest way because he was free in the paint. That's a very good decision and a sharp eye from Adonis Javanfiler. Now so that Mpoya Axel was already in the paint and he was free, none was getting him. Even Farakado did get there lately and he found him already getting up to the rim. 39-32 is the score. Only 7 points difference in the second quarter of the game. 1 minute and 39 seconds remaining on the clock for the second quarter of the game. And ladies and gentlemen, we have some of the players who already entered in at double digits. Only 2 centers for both teams. I mean, for REG, we have Kande Garmin Kiyeli with 10 points. And we also have Otoba Israel with a double digit of 10 points. Others like Adonis Javanfiler got 9. And for Rwanda Energy Group, we have Farakado DJ who have 8 points, but only 2 centers for both teams already entered a double digit with 10 points. You can see that the paints for both teams are really working.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute and 39 seconds before we wrap up the second quarter of this game. REG with a lead of 7 points. It's going to be Cole Elliott Lamar coming down. He's being guarded tightly by Adonis John Fowler, keeping his cool. That's going to be Cole Elliott looking for space on the right side of the court. Gets the ball to Kamdo Frank Betuji. Backing him up. Kamdo Frank Betuji goes up and in. Wow. Power from the center there. Kamdo Frank Betuji is going to be 1 minute and 18 seconds to go. 41-32 the score. Lord Habimana coming up the court. Passes the ball to Osborne Shema. Axel Mpoyo looking for space down the middle. Cannot get it. William Robbins going for the long shot. And it's going to be sunk there by William Robbins, reducing the lead to 6 points here for REG. 35-41 the score. We're in the seconds now, ladies and gentlemen. This game has been hot so far, but in a few we're going to get a chance to take a break. That's going to be APR basketball possession foul on Osborne Shema. Only 41 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen, in this game. What a game it's been so far. Tight is the word. As everybody beeping their seats. This is something, nothing short of special. Osborne Shema going to the line. He's going to get a chance for 2 points here after that foul. Both teams in foul trouble. Osborne Shema gets the first point to go. It's going to be 36-41. APR basketball. Cutting down this lead now to 5 points. Osborne Shema has a chance at the line to cut it down to 4. That's going to be off the mark. There comes Frank Betuji picking up the ball. Ball with Cole Elliott Lamar calling for a play.
Osborne Shema before used to play on the 3-point line so very much because he even trains them, but we have seen that now he's playing as the power forward for APR, and
Hook
that is
shot.
stopping him from scoring the way he used to.
That's absolutely right. Hook shot there, sunk by Kamdo Frank Betuji. He's pushing the score for REG to 43, 36 for APR. Only 10 seconds left with Adonis John Fowler going side to side, looking for time. He's looking for space. He might want to take a shot. Will he get the space? Will he get the time? Gets fouled. Then it's going to be 2 shots for Adonis John Fowler right before the end of the first half.
And ladies and gentlemen, before we even take the break of the halftime, you have seen that REG been dominating this first quarter of the first half of the game. 43-36 is the score. Only if Adonis Jovanfila can make this 2 and pushes his team to 38. Otherwise, the team is gonna continue extending the lead. And as you have seen, REG today bounced in stronger than before.
That's absolutely right, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a 37-43. The score on the scoreboard. A 6-point lead. Adonis Jovan Fowler here has got a chance to reduce it to 5-point lead. Can he do it? Oh, he can in this particular moment in time, and it's going to be the end of the first half of this game. APR trailing. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff we've seen here.
And this is the end of the first half of the game. And REG kept on taking the lead since the very first minute of the game. 43-37 is the score so far. And REG today bounced back very, very strong. They are playing a tight defense. A lockdown one, I mean. You have seen that they have been playing so good. They have been doing a very great defense. You have seen that today they stopped Witonze Giste from shooting 3 points. Everyone who was passing the ball to Giste, that was a very, very quick pick for the defender.
That's absolutely right, ladies and gentlemen. In a few here, we're going to be giving you the halftime statistics for this game. I mean, what a game it's been so far. If you've missed out, I feel bad for you, but next time, make sure you're here. This has been a hot game so far.
And one thing I love about the Rwanda Basketball League is that the teams are going to surprise you. You can see that it might be possible that our REG today is going to win over APR, yet they lost on Patriots. And when APR came to play with Patriots, they're going to definitely win over Patriots. And that's why I cannot wait to watch the playoffs, because that's where you're gonna see that Rwanda Basketball League is something else. And for your information, to people who are watching this live at OSN, is that Rwanda Basketball League is among the top 5 strongest leagues in the whole African continent.
That's absolutely right.
By the way, I want to see in the comment section, why aren't you typing the www for your favorite team? Is it APR or REG? And please remember to tell us the reason you feel like, the reason that made you think that the team is going to win. If it's APR, type www for APR. We have to win because of ABCD. And if it's REG, type www REG and tell us the reason. And he is the full-time stats for the first half of the game. Rwanda Energy Group versus APR. And for the field goals, REG really showed up with 44% to 35 for APR. And for the two-pointers, APR got 29 to 54 for Rwanda Energy Group. A very good performance for Rwanda Energy Group in the paint, as I've been mentioning this before. And for the three-pointers, APR really showed up. APR is actually that team that is going to shoot on you. The only thing that you can do is actually playing 1-2-2 defense to control both sides of the wings, even the corners, and also control someone who will be in the top. Otherwise, they're gonna shoot on you. And 28% for Rwanda Energy Group. And for the rebounds, Rwanda Energy Group really showed up with 28 to 17. You have seen that the presence of Kande Kieli together with Kamdo and Furaha Kadodje, as well as Kabare, Wijing Hubbard, have really made a huge impact today, because you have seen that for the defense, even collecting the rebounds, REG really did an amazing job. And for the assists, it's 14 to 11 for APR. And for the steals, 5 to 8. APR been stealing a lot of balls for Rwanda Energy Group. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a break, and we are coming back after 11 minutes for the last half of the game. Stay tuned here at Okapi Sport Network. We are coming back.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited as much as you are. We're back for the second half of this game. It's going to be nothing short of spectacular. REG with a decent lead, 6 points. APR 37, REG 43. In about 2 seconds here, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be beginning the second half of this game. Both these teams trying to come out to see if they can find an answer for each other. Let's see how it's going to go. And it's going to be inbound ball here by REG to start off the third period of this game, ladies and gentlemen, in about 10 minutes. Ball with Furakado, pushes it back, goes up, and gets blocked by Osborne Shima. It's going to be a long ball there, looking for Axel Mpoyo. Axel dishes it down to the baseline, and it's going to be in Shobojoa. Shobojoa looking for the long three there, and it sinks.
Woo! What an entrance by Shobojoa Byose Numuchiza Jean-Jacques Wilson. Your favorite player for a long time ago. He's still back here for APR, and he has a very good entrance.
Long ball from Ozzy to Mpoyo. Ozzy looking for space. Gets it back to Mpoyo. Mpoyo driving. Goes up but cannot get it to go. Slides off the rim and out. It's going to be Cole Elliott here looking for space. Long ball by Cole. Ball picked up by Furakado. Furakado, nice rebounding here from Furakado. Enoki Cesarano looking for space. Cole one more time at the top of the key looking for space. Can he find space? Furakado going up under the rim. And gets it again. Furakado, 2 points. 5-point lead here for Rwanda Energy Group. Nori Habimana there being mocked tightly by Enoki Cesarano. Osborne Shima has got the ball in the perimeter, looking for Nori. Nori goes up. No, that's Axel Mpoyo. Goes up and gets it to go. Axel. 42-45 the score. Mpoyo Axel's got 7. Cole Lamar Elliott at the top of the key. Long ball to Chizirungu. Gets the ball to Kande. Kande goes for the mid-range jumper off the board and in for Kande. Step back, Jay from Nori Abimana, but he's off the mark. 42-47, a 5-point lead here for REG. 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game. It's going to be off the hands of Axel Mpoyo. Long ball to Shobojoa. Shobojoa. Can they get out of this? Long ball by Robbins, but Robbins is off the mark, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, you just cannot take your eyes off this game. A lot is happening in very quick succession. Cole Elliott at the top of the key, calming down the game. Calling for calm is going to be long pass there to Furakado. Furakado goes up and gets blocked. Long ball to Shobojoa. Shobojoa looking for Robbins. Mpoyo. Mpoyo looking for Osborne Shima. Intercepted by Furakado. And a slam here by Kande. Kande just cannot be stopped. This young man's got 14 in the game. Nori going up for the slam. Nori Habimana.
A lot is happening in here. You go, you slam, they come back, they slam over you. My goodness.
What a game this is, ladies and gentlemen. 6 minutes and 31 seconds left in this third period of the game. Cole going for the mid-range jumper. Picked up by Osborne Shima. Long ball to Axel Mpoyo. Axel looking for the long three, but it's going to be off the mark there by Axel. 5-point lead here for Rwanda Energy Group.
And it is the substitution for REG as Kamdo Frank Betuji enters and Furakado de Dieu gets out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be an inbound ball here by the Rwanda Energy Group. Looking for space, looking for a screen there from Kande. Pass to Kamdo. Kamdo is going to be an APR basketball possession. Kamdo Frank Bertuzzi couldn't hold on to the ball. Only 6 minutes left in the third period of this game.
49-44 is the score. 5-point lead here by Rwanda Energy Group. Let's see if today REG is going to secure the win or APR will do what they did last time.
Osborne Shima backing up. Kande. Nori Habimana. Crosses it up. Nori Habimana almost loses the ball there. Ball to William Robbins. Goes for the shot. Off the mark by William Robbins. Cole Elliott.
A lot is happening. What a steal by Nori Habimana. Gets up and drains it. Woo! What a slam by Nori Habimana. What a play here. 46-49 is the score. And the lead is getting back to 3 points. REG needs a strong response here. Enoki Cesarano attempting a 3-point shot, but he's off the break. That Shobos Gobjosen, which is Jean-Jacques Wilson.
Oh, a steal there on Shobaja by Kamdo Betunji. Cole coming down the middle, almost loses the ball, goes for the long one, cannot get it to go. It's going to be picked up again by Robbins William, the team captain. Ladies and gentlemen, only 4 minutes and 37 seconds to go in the third period of this game. Kicked out to Osborne Shima. Osborne Shima sinks the ball.
That's the Osborne Shima that a lot of people miss to see. I told you that he's very good on shooting threes. And if he continues this way, have you seen the celebration? That's the Shema Osborne that people knows. Only 4 minutes and 32 seconds remaining for this third quarter of the game, and the score is 49-49. Adonis Jobonfaila also joined the double-digit league with 10, as well as Furaha Kado, and Garmin Kande Kieli got 14, and he is the top scorer so far in this game. One of the best players that REG is going to be having this season. Is it the whole season? I mean, this second leg, as well as the playoffs, because he's going to be also here for the playoffs. And I cannot wait to see 4 teams that are going to make it to the playoffs. But we want to see your predictions. Tell us 4 teams that you think they're going to make it to the playoffs, because you only know 2. And you can still help us to figure out more 2 that are going to play the playoffs. We know APR, and we also know Patriots. Tell us 2 more teams that you think are going to join the playoffs this year, 2026.
Cole Elliott coming down the court. REG here looking for air from this APR team. They've just been absolutely intense. Enoki Cesarano going for the long one, but cannot get it to go. Picked up again by Patrick Shizarungu. Patrick getting Cole at the top of the key. It's going to be just 10 seconds before we get into the minutes here. Enoki Cesarano gets it to Kamdo Frank Betunji from the mid-range. Cannot get it to go, Betunji. Shizarungu looks for Cole again, and it's going to be a reset here from time to time by Patrick Shizarungu. Gets the 3.
And that's a very good response by Chizirungo Patrick as the team gets to 52-49. The lead getting back to 3 points. Only 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining on the clock for this third quarter of the game. And we cannot wait to see who is going to win tonight. If it's APR or Rwanda Energy Group.
And that's going to be ball with Axel Mpoyo. Almost loses it to Kamdo Bitunji, but holds on to it. Axel Mpoyo, and it's going to be a foul on him. Ladies and gentlemen, the fans very passionate here at the PETIT Stade. It's just absolutely intense. You just cannot take your eye off this game. What a game it's been so far. Kamdo Frank Batuji kicks the ball off Osborne Shema, and it's going to be a REG basketball possession. Ladies and gentlemen, the intensity that is in this game from both teams is just spectacular. It's been absolutely an amazing game to watch. Umuhoza Jean Didier coming back in the game. He brings the intensity as well. Ball with Patrick Chizirongo. Kamdo Betunji goes for the mid-range jumper. Off the mark and is going to be cleaned up by Kadofura. Goes down and under and cleans it up. Ladies and gentlemen, these teams are just not relenting. 54-49 the score. Ball with Umuhoza Jean Didier. Kicks it to the baseline. Kamdo Frank Betuji. Gets it to Chizirongo Patrick. Kicks it to Enoch Cesarano. He says it off the mark with the 3-point J. Abimana. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes and 39 seconds left in the game. As substitutions here for APR, as Javik Mukama comes back in, as well as Israel Otobo. He was absolutely phenomenal in the first two quarters. Nori Habimana off the mark on the first free throw. It's going to be a substitution in the offing here for APR as Isaiah Briscoe is looking to come in. Nori Habimana sinks the second. Substitution here for Nori Habimana as Isaiah Briscoe comes in. Umuhoza Jean Didier with the ball, 2 minutes and 37 seconds. This game is just ladies and gentlemen, 54-49 the score. This game just cannot relent. There's no clear winner here so far yet. The lead has been going up and down, up and down. From 10 to 5, from 10 to 2, it's just been up and down. You cannot. Shobojoa there being guarded by Umuhoza Jean Didier. Israel Otobo there being picked up at the top of the key very tightly. And it's going to be Jean Victor Mukama. And it's going to be a moving screen there for APR, Rwanda Energy Group. Happy about that call.
And it is the third personal foul for Israel Otobo.
Ladies and gentlemen, 50-54 the score. 2 minutes and 16 seconds to go before we wrap up the third period. It's looking like it's going to be a really hot fourth period to come. A foul.
Very tight defense by Isaiah Briscoe. A lockdown one to Muhoza Jean de Dieu. This really shows how much this game is very intense.
And Aliako flexing the muscles with the drive. I mean, come on, ladies and gentlemen, 56-50 the score. This has just been an absolute showing up from REG so far. 1 minute and 41 seconds to go in this quarter. Daisa Bandizeye goes for the long three and gets it. Reduces the lead here to 53-56. 1 minute and 31 seconds to go.
The game is getting even tighter than before. 56-53 is the score. The lead coming back to 3 points after
Umuhoza Jean de Dieu going in for the easy two. Ladies and gentlemen, 58-53 the score. Rakado chasing down Javik Mukama. Isaiah Briscoe at the top of the key is looking for space. Adonis Filer shoots it, and it's off the mark. Adonis Filer is going to go to the line. Adonis Drummond Filer, clinical at the free throw line. He sinks it 54-58. Another one for Adonis Drummond Filer, punishing REG at the line. There's going to be a substitution here for Kande coming back in this last few seconds of the game. And Adonis Drummond Filer sinks again. Substitution here for REG. Kande comes in. Oh, what a slam by Kande, making an impact immediately after he's come back from the bench. This is just special, this game. Isaiah Briscoe takes it out to Javik Mukama. Javik gets it back to Isaiah Briscoe. 27 seconds on the clock. Isaiah Briscoe gets Ndizeye. Ndizeye, la pass to Javik.
A very good play by Javik Mukama, who really used a lot of IQ there out of the paint, because if he was going to be left for only a few seconds, he was going to get blocked. And it is the end of the third quarter of the game. 60-58 is the score. REG kept on taking the lead with only 2 points within this third quarter of the game, coming from 6 points. And ladies and gentlemen, we are heading to the last quarter of the game, the final quarter that will get to decide who is going to secure tonight's win. Do you think APR is going to win, or Rwanda Energy Group is going to win? Tell us in the comment section. APR fans, type WWW. We want to see in the comment section. REG fans, type WWW in the comment section. And wish your team like us. They are going for the final. This is going to decide who's going to win. It is possible that you can correct the mistakes that you made, all the faults that you made within the first 3 quarters. But within the last one, any mistake that you will make will cost you something big to bring it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, only 10 more very intense minutes ahead of us. Can REG see this through, or are APR just going to be able to edge them out in this last few 10 minutes? Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a hot game. We've just not been able to stand up from our seats. I'm telling you, we've not gone to the washroom. We've not drank any water. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this is the game of the night. The fans exchanging words left, right, and center. APR fans versus the REG fans. I mean, it's just nothing short of special, ladies and gentlemen.
You can see a big crowd here supporting Rwanda Energy Group.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the kickoff for the fourth quarter of this game. Isaiah Briscoe getting the ball at the top of the key. It's going to be J. Vic Mukama, DJ Ndaisaba. Isaiah Briscoe one more time. Step back and sinks the three. Isaiah Briscoe. This is the first time in the game that APR have now gotten the lead. DJ Ndaisaba steals the ball there from Kamdo Frank Betucci. DJ Ndaisaba off the mark. And it's going to be a REG basketball possession. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only a 1 point difference here between these two teams. We've already burned down 1 minute of this very faithful fourth quarter. James Meyer usually just doesn't stand up during these games. Today, tense, standing up. Umuhoza Jean de Dieu. Looking for Cole Elliott, but just miscommunication on the offensive side. What a presence Kande has brought to the court. And it's going to be a foul on Isaiah Briscoe.
And that's going to be a side ball for APR. 61 to 60 is the score. APR now taking the lead with 1 point since the very beginning of the game. Let's see Isaiah Briscoe with a step back. Is he gonna finish it off the mark?
Come over Tunch. It's gonna be Cole Elliott here at the top of the key, looking for a playmaking opportunity. And it's gonna be Cole Elliott. Cole Elliott going for the long shot, and he gets it. Cole Elliott with a mid-range two to take the lead one more time. It's going to be a very intense fourth quarter here. Cole Elliott going up and gets fouled.
And he is going on the free throw line for two. REG coming back with a lead of only 1 point. 8 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock remaining for this last quarter of the game. That quarter that is going to decide who's going to secure tonight's win. 62 to 61 is the score. And Elliott Cole is going back on the free throw line for two. If he going to make them all, he's going to push his team to 64 points.
Cole Elliott sinks the first. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just about to walk into the 7-minute range. I mean, this game has just been nothing short of ridiculous so far. Cole Elliott sinks the second as well. It's going to be substitution here for Nshobojua and Ole Habimana coming back in. Ladies and gentlemen, and there we go, 7 minutes and 59 seconds. Isaiah Briscoe going for the long shot, and he sinks it.
And that's a money shot by Isaiah Briscoe that brings the game back to 6-4. 6-4 to 6-4 is the score. No difference here.
Tough basketball here from both teams, ladies and gentlemen. Cole Elliott going for the long one, but it just cannot sink. Ladies and gentlemen, it's even Steven here between these two teams. 64 to 64. I mean, come on. Have you seen a game like this in a while? No. This is just nothing short of special. Come on.
Back on Sunday, we had Patriots versus APR. Versus REG. Only 7 minutes and 18 seconds remaining on the clock for this last quarter to get to know who is going to secure tonight's win. Who do you think is going to win? Is it REG or APR? Tell us in the comment section. Yeah, I can see that they might even go to the overtime if it continues this way, because REG is only putting a 3-point difference, and then APR gets back there, then they shoot on the 3-point line, then they bring the difference to 0.
Sublime movement there from APR for Adonis Jovan-Filer to sink the 2. It's going to be 64 to 66. The score of this game, just you cannot take your eyes off of it. And it's going to be a REG basketball possession. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee's just smiling here. I mean, come on. This has been a game, ladies and gentlemen. This is the definition of a tight game. Kadofuraha going in for it, ladies and gentlemen. We're also flustered. I mean, this game has just been hot. Exchanging blows. Not Habimana coming down the middle, kicks it to Ndize Ndaisaba. Ndize Ndaisaba sublime from the 3-point line. Wow.
The game is not going to be easy. Now APR takes the lead with 3 points.
We're stepping into the 5-minute range, ladies and gentlemen. Foul on Patrick Nshizirungu. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, my heart has been racing the whole game. We've just not been able to take our eyes off the game.
I mean, whoever is not here at the stadium or whoever didn't tune into OSN, where are you? What are you doing right now? If you are a basketball fan, you are supposed to be tuning in here at Okapi Sport Network, and you'll see the clean basketball here in Kigali.
Patrick Nshizirungu at the line. He's got a chance to make this a 1-point game. Can he be successful? Nshizirungu very good at shooting. He cannot be stopped. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, this game has just been a ridiculous game. The lead has not gone more than 2 points. At one point, it was 10 points, but APR was able to claw that back. Nshizirungu going for the second one, and he makes it a nice and easy 68 to 69, the score. I mean, wow. Nshizirungu's got the ball. It's going to be J. Vic. Ball to Ndize Ndaisaba. Ndize Ndaisaba just doesn't manage to catch it. It's going to be a long ball to Cesarano. Ball back to Cole Elliott. Fakes it, tries to go up, and kicks it back out to Cesarano. Cesarano, ball to Cole Elliott. Cole Lamar. Wow. Skips it. Cesarano mid-range. Cesarano cannot get it to go. It's going to be a foul on Habimana.
The game getting very tight. Only 1 point difference by APR Basketball Club. 69 to 68 is the score. 5 minutes and 17 seconds remaining on the clock. And the top scorer of today is Garmin Conde Kiele with 16 personal points. And Adonis Jobofila for APR today really shot out with 15 points. And he is the second best scorer that we have in this game so far.
Habimana with the long three, and he sinks it. Habimana, 72 to 68. This game is very, very, very tight, ladies and gentlemen. Cole Elliott. Mid-range, Cole Elliott just cannot get it to go. That's going to be a foul. Ladies and gentlemen, a 4-point lead here for APR basketball with only 4 minutes to go on the clock. I mean, this has just been spectacular. However, it ends. What a game we've been entertained here too, ladies and gentlemen. This is just giving us a preview of the playoffs. The playoffs are going to be so hot. APR already clinched the spot. Patriots already clinched the spot. Patriots have been a tough team to beat this last few games. Rakado goes up and in with the Euro and gets it to go, reduces the lead to 70-72. And it's going to be Adonis Jobonfile looking for space. Gets Nori Habimana. Nori Habimana to Daisaba. Daisaba! Sublime from the three-point line. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just absolute madness. Madness. 3 minutes and 59 seconds to go. And it's a foul will come to Frank Batucci.
He's going on the free throw line for 2. Let's see if Kamdo Frank Betucci is gonna push his team to 72, and he brings the lead back to 3 points. 3 minutes and 44 seconds remaining on the clock. APR fans, we want to see in the comment section. APR is taking the lead so far with 5 points. REG fans, we want to see in the comment section. Tell us.
Come to Frank Betucci sinking the first, only a 4-point lead here with 3 minutes and 44 seconds to go.
And the ball position is for Rwanda Energy Group.
Kado Furaha off the mark with the mid-range tray. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 4-point lead here, 3 minutes and 29 seconds to go in this game. I mean, it's been tight all the way. There's just been no relenting from either side. We're about to get into the 2-minute range here, which is just going to make this game even stiffer. Isaiah Briscoe going for the long three, and he makes it. Isaiah Briscoe coming through for the team in the last few minutes. Wow. What a game changer.
And that's a very much needed timeout for Rwanda Energy Group to see how they can come back in the game after have Rwanda Energy Group been taking the lead in the first 3 quarters of the game, even in the last 5 minutes of the last quarter. But now, REG takes the lead with 6 points, something that has never happened before. Let's see what Otaudu is gonna do about this, as they still have only 3 more minutes to play and 12 seconds. Are they gonna come back stronger in the game as they did today in the very first 3 quarters of the game? Or APR will come back stronger than they played the first 3 quarters of the game? Let's wait and see. We still have 3 more minutes to watch the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's only a 7-point difference in this game. I mean, come on. It's just not fallible. This game has been nothing short of special. Let's see if APR is going to be able to close it out, or REG can mount a significant comeback here in this last few seconds. Mitchik Shizarungu goes for the mid-range jumper. Farakado picks it up, spin move, goes the other side, and in 73 to 78. That's going to be a 5-point difference here. REG bringing the energy. Adonis Job on fire getting from Street's place in the middle. Nori Habimana at the baseline. Long ball to J Vic. J Vic to Adonis again. REG looking to force a turnover, but can APR continue to punish? Long ball to Nori Habimana. Nori Habimana kicks it back out. Ball to Adonis Filer again. Adonis Filer off the mark on the shot clock violation. Is going to be Nori gets fouled.
The game getting tighter and tighter. But I think APR is almost going to win because only 1 minute and 56 seconds, and the lead is 5 points. And we have Nori Habiman on the free throw line for 2 more. If he drains them both, I think it's going to cost REG a lot of things to win this game.
That's absolutely right, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute, 56 seconds. I mean, it's just incredible, this game, what it's been. APR sweating. 79 to 73, 6 points the difference. Habimana, he's got 12 himself. What a game for him. Nori Habimana off the mark on the second. Ball with Umuhosa Jean Didier. 6-point difference. Elliot Cole looking for space with J Vic. Baseline shot by Kamdo Betunji. And it's going to be an APR basketball. It's going to be a REG basketball possession. Ladies and gentlemen, a 6-point difference.
And the ball possession is for Rwanda Energy Group. APR 7-9, REG 7-3. APR really played a very quick game, which helped them a lot today. And we have for Hakado DJ on the free throw line.
The goal to DA off the mark on the first. And it's going to be a 6-point difference here between these two teams. Can Kado make it 5 and palatable for REG? Or is this going to be it for them? Kado Didier. Kado jump. My bad, guys. It's been a hot game already so far. 74-79 the lead. 5 points only for APR.
If APR makes this position productive, I think REG is not going to win today. Isaiah Briscoe, is he going to make it? Crossover, step back. Woo! Wow, what a finishing by Isaiah Briscoe. 82-74 is the score. And I think it's even over for Rwanda Energy Group. I don't think they're going to win this game.
Yeah, this has been just a thriller in PETIT STADE. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a thriller. Not in Manila, but at the PETIT STADE here in Primera. Ladies and gentlemen, tough ball. Cole Elliott. Bracado puts it in, 76-81 the score.
Only 45 seconds remaining on the clock for this last quarter of the game. 81-76 is the score.
Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe my eyes. It's just been a special basketball game so far. These teams just showed up and showed out. 76-81 the score. Only a 5-point win here for APR. Those late threes punishing REG and just absolutely being able to close it out for APR. What a game it's been so far. APR edging it out at the end of the game. Nori Habimana misses the shot. Nori Habimana gets the second, then it's going to be 76-81. A timeout here for It's been a really tough game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, there's just been no moment where you could have dropped off the intensity as a team. If you drop off the intensity, you get scored. If you drop off the intensity, you get scored. APR have absolutely shown out today, despite the tough game. Isaiah Briscoe coming in with those late threes, which have really helped APR close it out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here from the timeout. And it's going to be only 43 seconds on the clock with the REG basketball possession. 6-point difference. REG would need 2-3 points in quick succession to be able to edge this out. Otherwise, this is going to be impossible. Cole Elliott can't sink it. Bracado goes up and in. It's going to be 78 for REG. 31 seconds to go. Ladies and gentlemen, 29 seconds to go on the clock. A 4-point difference. I mean, this game just has been nothing short of special. It's been one thriller of the game. One thriller of the game. Filer going to the line has got a chance to make it unreachable here for REG. Misses the first Filer. And it's going to be a REG basketball possession right after this. So watch out for what APR is going to do. They are behind REG by 4 points. APR can take this home. Umuhaza Jean de Dieu. Umuhaza Jean de Dieu. Umuhaza Jean de Dieu going for the floater, but cannot get it to go. It's going to be a foul by Barakadel. Ladies and gentlemen, a 4-point game. I mean, wow, we have been treated to pure entertainment tonight. Pure entertainment. I mean, this has just been special. Let's just see how this game is going to end. Isaiah Briscoe, of course, is going to be going to the line. He's got a chance to make it a 6-point game, as is. REG requires 2 possessions to be able to pour this out. Isaiah Briscoe on the mark on the first, makes it a 5-point game. All the fans here out and about, APR fans, just absolutely belligerent. This is a rivalry like no other, ladies and gentlemen. 5 points, the difference. Isaiah Briscoe, he can make it 6. He can make it unreachable for REG. And he does it. Umuhaza Jean de Dieu, can they get those 2 3-point shots? Quick, out. Umuhaza Jean de Dieu going for the long 3, but it's just off the mark. And it's going to be Roy Habimana seeing this out. And ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to APR Basketball Club for edging out the win. I mean, come on. What a game it's been, Nikki.
A well-deserved win to APR because they really fought for this, as Rwanda Energy Group been taking a lot of possessions, been also leading the game from the first quarter to the last 5 minutes of the last quarter. But APR bounced back stronger, and they reminded them that even last time they won with a lot of points. But today, REG really fought a good fight, even though they lost on 4 points. But they really played really well. I mean, 6. My mathematics is still sick, I'm sorry. But it's a difference of 6 points. Last time it was 79 to 66. But today, REG really bounced back stronger. And here is the full-time statistics for the whole game. And for the field goals, APR comes up with 36%. And for Rwanda Energy Group, it is 39%. And for the 2-pointers, it is 40% to 48% for Rwanda Energy Group. Rwanda Energy Group really showed up today in the field goals and the 2-pointers as well. And for the 3-pointers, APR really beat Rwanda Energy Group with 51 to 21, a 30% difference in here on the 3-pointers. And for the rebounds, REG really did very well, an outstanding performance today. They played a very, very good defense as they got 55 rebounds to 30 rebounds. And for the assists, it is 20 assists to 23 for APR. Here it was about for Ben 20 to 23. It really shows how much both teams been preparing. The team's chemistry today was very, very high. And for the steals, it is 13 to 11. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the game. And remember that even on Friday, we have a game back in the BK Arena. We're going to watch some good games, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't make it to the stadium, please remember to tune in to Okapi Sport Network, as we're going to be there for you 5 to 5. We're going to do the live coverage for you guys. And we'll be here, your favorite commentators, Chacha Boke and Migi Uwase. Chacha, how are you doing?
I'm feeling good. Everybody, thank you for joining us so much here on the Okapi Sport Network.
How was the
Migi
game?
said, the game was awesome. As I said before, it's going to be a really, really hot game on Friday. Join us at the BK Arena or join us live here on the Okapi Sport Network. Ladies and gentlemen, have An incredible night.
And ladies and gentlemen, for your reminder, on Friday, we're going to have big games only for the teams that have big names and 4 powerhouses. We have RSSB Tigers versus Rwanda Energy Group at 6:30 p.m. sharp in the BK Arena. And at 9 p.m. sharp, we're going to be watching Patriots versus APR. 4 big houses, 4 big power names will be playing in the BK Arena on this Friday. Make sure that you secure your tickets, because if you don't do it quickly, you're gonna miss out. If you miss out or if you don't get your tickets on time, please remember to tune in to Okapi Sport Network. Ladies and gentlemen, we are leaving, but we are leaving for good. We'll be back here on Friday. Thank you for being here with us today. Keep enjoying your weekdays. We'll be back here preparing for the weekend. On Friday. God bless you. Ciao, ciao.